Good morning, y'all. It's Connie. Welcome back to the Southern Cottage. I'm outside doing my morning garden walk, which I do every day. I got to look at everything multiple times a day. Anyway, in my last video, I showed you how to make sugar cookie dough and roll it out and bake it to get the perfect cutout cookies that don't spread. I forgot to tell y'all that those cookies are made for royal icing. So I'm going to show you in this video how to decorate a super simple mermaid themed cookie. A whole cookie set that I don't even remember how many are in it. Anyway, you are going to see my bloopers as well, because I got I think I got a defective bunch of piping bags. Yeah, and well, you'll see. The very first cookie in this set is going to be a starfish. I'm going to be making them in this pretty blue color, pink and purple. This is going to be the theme throughout our cookies, along with some white. So my first step is I have mixed my colors. This is a thin consistency flooding. This is a thick consistency piping. And I am going to outline this cookie in the thick consistency to eliminate or lessen the chances of the icing running off the side, because sometimes I like to make my icing just a touch too thin and it likes to run off. Of course, that can be fixed, but I'd rather not have to do that. And I am not being perfect on this. I'm getting as close to the edge as I can, but it does not have to be perfect. Okay? And then I'm going to immediately come back in and flood it with the same color blue. This icing was just mixed with a little bit more water to make it flatten out a whole lot easier. This is the second set of mermaid cookies I've done in 2 weeks. I guess one of the little girls saw the other one and decided that is what she wanted for hers. That, my friends, is what we call a blowout. Let's try this again. This is a very thick consistency icing. Now, the reason for that blowout is probably just a defect in the bag. Nothing more. Thank goodness I always over make my icing. And y'all, starfish are not perfect, so if you get a little bit of a jagged line on this, don't worry about it. Now, freshly bagged icing, but the only good thing about that is I always over make my icing, because you will never be able to perfectly match an icing color, and you want to make sure that you have more than enough to complete the cookie set. This cookie set is 30 cookies. And I'm using 4 different colors, so I made enough for that and then some. Alright. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx it. Okay. All right. This is the base coat. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry, and we'll come back and do the details. Okay, before I move on to my next cookie, which is the mermaid tail, let me show you what I'm about to work with. This is a thick Wilton bag. This is what you're going to want when you're piping with a really thick consistency and you're using piping tips, which is what these are. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm only going to use one. This is called a coupler, and this is what will hold your piping tips onto your bag. You could just cut a piece off to where this will slide down and the tip will come out the bottom of the bag, but I want to be able to change this tip and this tip using the same colors. That's where your coupler is going to come in. So you just slide the coupler inside with the, what are those called? Threads towards the bottom, and cut off the excess. And then I am going to use this leaf tip first, and this is a tip number 70. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. And I'm going to set this to the side because the icing color that I want to make is a combination of all three of these colors. That's what I'm going to use to make the tail and then the waistband on the mermaid tails. So I want to be able to use all three of these. Let me show you how to do that without muddying the colors, which is mixing them too much together. And the first thing you're going to need is some cellophane, plastic wrap, whatever you want to call it. So I am going to slide out more than what I think I'm going to need and just lay it out here. And I love that slide cutter. And then I am going to just cut the tip of this a little bit bigger because I still want to be able to use it to outline, possibly. But I need to get this icing out a little quicker. I may have to put it back in another bag. So I am going to put down as much icing as I think I'm going to need, about a third of what I think I'm going to need. And I don't know how much I'm going to need. I've got 10 tails. And we're going to call that good. I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. I'm not going to use quite as much blue because I don't have as much of it. But I just cut my tip a little bigger, and I'm just going to put this beside it. I'm trying real hard not to explode any of these bags. This is why you want to use the thicker Wilton bags for this part. They will hold up much better to the squeezing. See? It's a good thing I was done. Let me clean up my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, I wasn't actually done. I think I need a little bit more blue, but I am just going to pull it straight out of the bowl. You can do this anyway, but I had them in the bag, so I thought I might as well just use the bags to put them on here. So that's the second time during the making of this video that has happened. So I think I got a batch of defective bags. I think I'm going to be making a call. Let me cover that up because I might need some more of that. I think I'm going to be making a call or I ordered my tipless bags on Amazon, and I order the same ones every single time. I don't understand what the issue is with those. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to cut this a little bit bigger. Actually, I'm going to try to cut it a lot bigger. I should have worked away from me first for the sake of this video. And y'all, you see what happened? I need more on here. So we are going to just let it run down the side of this. I don't know if you can see how this is working or not working, but we're going to call that done. Yeah. I'm getting a little frustrated. Anyway, stuff like this happens. You just got to go with it. Now I'm going to roll this up. And then I'm going to take it and twist it. And I'm going to bring back the bag that I put the tip on. And I'm going to take this end and I'm just going to snip it right there. Cut right through and take and drop this in. And that is going to be ready for me to pipe the tails as soon as I get them. Got to get this part done first. All right. I'm not going to use these since they're wanting to explode for me. So I'm just going to alternate and do some different colors since I have all three of the colors that I'm using in there. Let's go ahead and do a purple. I'm going to make a point right here. Outline and then flood it immediately. I'm going to stay away from right at the edge because I'm going to be putting another color and do a wet on wet technique on here for the scales. I'm not too worried about this getting really even, but I do want it to get to the edge. And now I'm going to take the pink. Do you hear my chair talking? And I'm just going to do some lines across. I'm going to go all the way down to the tip. Now I need to remember, am I doing it from here? Yes. Okay. And I am definitely going to wipe the tip of my needle tool off after every swipe because I don't want all of this together. And then I'm going to go back the same direction up the other side, wipe off my tool, and then I'm going to go straight up the middle, and then I'm going to split the difference between those two, and that is going to give us our scales. Now, I am going to take the bag that I have filled with the multicolored icing, and I'm going to make my fishtails. And right now, all that's coming out is purple. We'll get some here in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to let this crust, and then I will put the waistband on. Okay, I have finished all of the mermaid tails, and now it's time to put the waistband on these. So I'm gonna leave this in here. I'm just gonna unscrew the tip, unscrew the coupler, remove the leaf piping tip, and put on, I think this is a number 16. Actually, it's a number 14. And just screw that back on. And then I piped a little bit over on the side just to test it out. And then I'm going to make it squeeze and then pull away and stop squeezing. And that gives us the waistband. Now we're back to the starfish. And since my thick pink bag exploded, I'm just going to use my flood consistency. And I'm just going to put the tip down and start squeezing till I form a little dot in the middle. And then I'm going to make increasingly smaller dots down each one. All on all 5 of the points of the starfish. Turn your cookie around if you need to. It will sink down in itself and form those perfect little rounded tops. And that is it. Okay, next cookie in the set is a seashell. I'm just using a little bit thicker white flood icing, or white piping icing, because the flood icing that I have for white is very, very thin. If y'all hear my dog outside barking, I really apologize. Then I'm going to go ahead and flood this in, and we're going to do another wet on wet technique. Same technique as we did on the mermaid tails. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and do sprinkles to match this set. Okay. And let's do some pink on this one. And on this one, I'm just going to start here and follow around the outside, follow around the shape of the cookie without doing the scallops, because we're going to form those scallops with our needle tool. And that is it. We're just doing 3. Get a paper towel so I can wipe off my needle tool every time I drag it through. And I'm just going to pull it to the middle. Now every little curve, I'm pulling it straight down to the middle. And wiping after every swipe. And I'll do this with the purple and the blue as well. Now to finish this off, I am going to pick through my sprinkle mix and put a larger sprinkle right there in the middle, and then just drop these on the very bottom. And that is it for this one. Okay, y'all, that was the last cookie for the set. These mermaid tails turned out super cute. They were really, really, really simple. The starfish as well. These seashells are perfect. They're a perfect little accent. This whole set was really, really simple. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.